going on, everyone? This is Erik with Full Man MMA, and today I am joined by Joaquin Buckley. Joaquin,
right on time. What up, man?
Oh man,
Shit. I got this little interview real quick. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm out here still in Vegas right now after my fight to support my boy Michael Gilmore, who's fighting this weekend. So, should be a good fight for him.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, you just mentioned, obviously, you had a great win this weekend against a tough opponent, Abdul Razak Alhassan. Initially when you heard it was a split decision, a lot of people were scratching their heads, you included. Were you at all worried that the fight wasn't going to go your way?
Really wasn't worried, you know what I'm saying? But you just never know when you take chances and put it in the judge's hands. But at the end of the day, I had all faith that I was going to get my hand raised. But, whatever judge gave him a fight is ridiculous because I definitely outpointed him. I definitely outstruck him. I definitely took him down a couple times, actually like 5 times, whatever, in the second round. Not even second round, but just the first and the second round, whatever. So, I did enough to definitely secure the bag in both of those rounds. Now, did that actually get me worn out and tired and stuff once we led into the third? Yeah, but, he took that one fight in the third, and I took both of them in the first and the second. So it definitely shouldn't have been a split. It should have been a unanimous decision overall.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you touched on it. There was a very well-rounded fight. We got to see some of your wrestling, which we haven't had to see in a while because you've been knocking people out so fast. You recently started training full-time, and it definitely showed. What's been the biggest difference you've noticed since you started training full-time?
Just now that I've been training full-time, it's just like, things are coming a little bit easier. I don't have to overthink, with whatever I'm doing. It's just a natural flow, because right now it's just being consistent and it's all coming off of instinct, because a lot of these times when you fighting, whatever, you don't want to be overthinking and over contemplating on what you're trying to do or what you're trying to set up. You should just allow whatever you've been training and whatever you've been doing to do the natural action for you, if that makes sense, So that's one thing I just felt like. I feel like I'm just more of a natural fighter instead of overthinking and trying to figure out how to win the fight. I just go out there and win.
And you talked to Ariel Helwani earlier this week about how the UFC wasn't necessarily promoting this fight enough. Was there any ever talk of making this a co-main? This seemed to be the fight that fans were most looking forward to. I was surprised it wasn't.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I thought they were gonna put us in a prelims. Really? Because they never promoted, not even like because I always look up myself, whatever, just to see what's going on. I look at people's fight predictions about me, everything. I look up all that stuff, right? So when I was looking up on myself on where I was on the card, I couldn't even find me and Razak online on the UFC fight page, none of that, to even see that our fight was even set up. Even though we signed a bout agreement and everything, we was never even shown to be on the fight card. So I'm like, bro, I know damn well they didn't put me on the prelims, right? So me not knowing what place I am on the card, whatever, as soon as I get here to Vegas, I see that that they remove Dos Anjos and what's the other fighter name? Right. They scratched that and they bumped up everybody, right? You know what I'm saying? So now they bumped up everybody. Now it's Johnny Walker versus my homeboy Jamal Hill, who got that crazy ass knockout over him. Now that they're the main event, you know what I'm saying? So now that I got bumped up, I see, okay, now I'm the first fight on the main card. And that was about to piss me off. I'm like, bro, these motherfuckers really gonna put me on the prelims, man. But I talked to one of the people, what it is, like, no, they was already gonna put you on the main card as the first fight because they know when I show up, I come to show out, you know what I mean? And that really actually gets a lot of fighters pumped up after they see me fight, you know what I mean? Because they want to fight for that 50K, whatever, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get it, but you see how all those other fights were pretty dope, right? Because I think I put a little fire in everybody, you know what I'm saying? So I get to start the show and everybody just follow behind and follow my lead.
So is that kind of the strategy they put, they try to put a banger on first?
They never tell us, but that's what I believe. It makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Yeah.
No, that makes a lot of sense. Well, you took a lot of the promotion into your own hands as well. You had world famous Dale Brown in your corner. Why do you think he's such, I guess, a controversial figure in combat sports recently?
Well, in combat sports, man, it's just certain things that we realize what works, what doesn't, you know what I mean? Just for over like just the time or just, I guess how long the UFC been around for, like 25 years, you know what I mean? It's been around. Like we've learned what techniques, qualify and what don't. But what people fail to realize, Dale don't teach you about literally fighting. You know what I mean? It's about protecting yourself and trying to de-escalate any situation where you find yourself in a life or death situation. You know what I mean? So it's nothing about, fighting or competition or anything of that nature. It's whatever you need to do to get yourself out of a predicament to save your life. That's what you're gonna need to do. If you gotta lie your way out of it, if you gotta bite your way out of it, like it don't matter. You know what I mean? So I don't know why people hate on him so much. He's not the only one that's been doing that. You got Master Wong, you know what I mean, who's out there that shows fight techniques. You got another guy who shows like I forget, it's another self-defense guy. He's bald head, light skin. I forget his name, but regardless, he do the same thing. He's very famous. But some of the things I see, I'd be like, questionable. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? It's a lot of things that's questionable. Some boxing techniques are questionable. Some jiu-jitsu techniques are questionable. You know what I mean? So it's just like you take whatever you see. If you want to learn from it, if you want to build off of it, then use it. If not, then just leave it alone.
Yeah, well said. And to the best of your knowledge, did that work? Like, did you get the eyes that you wanted on the fight?
What you think?
I think so. I saw it all over.
Yeah, it worked. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Well, kind of on that topic, you talked a lot about self-marketing being a big priority for you going forward. When did that kind of start? When did you realize that you wanted to put the effort forth to start marketing yourself like this?
I guess after, that's a good question, actually. I guess after the Alessio loss, you know what I mean? I realized how fake, you know what I mean, a lot of the MMA like fans are, you know what I mean, overall. So now I want to just build my broad brand, you know what I'm saying? Because I need more than just UFC fans following me at all times, because the only, oh shit, fuck your little thing up. All right, there we go. Anyways, though, a lot of MMA fans are like just fake as hell, you know what I mean? They just one-sided sometimes, and they only pay attention to you when you fight, you know what I mean? I need to find a different audience, you know what I mean? I need to have a bigger audience overall in order to keep my name out there and to constantly be able to promote myself on all levels, you know what I mean? But once I realized that, it's probably after the Alessio loss, when I wasn't getting no type of love. And then after that, I went harder when I beat Antonio Arroyo, and I still wasn't getting no coverage from the UFC. So I was like, okay, I really got to put things in my own hands and make shit happen, which I did. And I'm just going to continue to do this. Like, this is just the start. Like, I ain't seen nothing yet.
What's the like specific goal with the self-promotion? Is it picking up more sponsorships, kind of making money as an influencer?
Man,
now, all of it?
everything is about money and attention, man. That's it, bro. That's the only goal, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have fun with it though. Like this, yeah, I love money and everything, but like it's just being me, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't know who I am, you know what I'm saying? They don't know my personality for real, I'm fun, I'm funny sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I like to think so, you know what I mean? So if I'm able to, show my personality, I think it'll get a lot of people behind me and to support me, and it's just gonna bring more dollars to my bank account. And that's all I'm trying to do. And I get to have fun while doing it, so.
Oh, that's good. And you touched on you were having fun there, but like as a whole, are you okay with the fact that you kind of have to do this to be successful in MMA? Like, would you rather just keep
it's making me hustle. It's making me grind. It's making me into a businessman instead of just a fighter. You know what I mean? So now I can build my platform, I can build my brand, and I can separate myself from just being a UFC fighter or that guy that did that one Showtime kick. You know what I mean? So I just want to separate myself from that and just build what's mine, and then already have something to fall back off of once this fighting career is over.
Are there any fighters that you're looking to that do this particularly well that you're using for inspiration?
Nah, not for real. Not fighters. I do look for people that do inspire me for certain skits, for certain videos and stuff like that, but not fighters necessarily, because fighters don't do what I do. Period.
For sure. You got your first fight in 2022. Got the win. What's your goal for the end of this year? How many fights would you like to have, and where would you like to be by the end of 2022?
I mean, no telling, bro. Even if I want to fight 6 times within this year, do you think it's gonna happen? Nah, you know what I mean? Only the UFC decides when we fight, you know what I'm saying? So that's up to them. How many times they want me to fight is up to them, you know what I mean? And I'm just waiting on their call. That's it.
For sure. And before I let you go here, you've been so generous with your time. I wanted to give you a chance to shout out some of the things you've been working on: TikTok, YouTube, all the social media. The floor is yours. Give us the pitch.
Man, I appreciate it, man. So only pitch, man, just go support, just go follow. If y'all really love what I'm doing, if y'all really want to see what's next, you know what I mean, and y'all want to stay updated, so go follow me on New Mansa 94, that's my Instagram page, and then New Mansa UFC, that's my TikTok page. All right. And then also I got my YouTube channel, Joaquin Buckley Official, with all my content and all mini documentary. I also got a video coming out that's follow you through this whole fight camp with Dale Brown. So yeah, I can't miss out on that. You know what I mean? So thank you for your time, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate it. And hopefully I get to talk to you again. All right.
Of course, I appreciate it. We'll link all that in the description below. But Joaquin, I'll let you get back to it. Really appreciate the time to that.
God bless you. Thank you.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching this video. If you like our content, be sure to subscribe to Full Man MMA. And while you're at it, make sure to hit the bell icon as well so you never miss an update from us.